Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Hero Cantare video. Alright, so today we're going to talk about Raizel specifically because I've been thinking for a couple of days whether or not I want to try to SS him, but after doing some research and most of my Discord members actually told me that it's worth it, so I'm gonna go for it. I do have the resources, I guess. So I'm gonna show you guys the process on how to do it, and I'm gonna tell you guys why I think it's worth it as well. Let's dive into it. Okay, so but before we proceed, there's two new things currently right now that's new in the patch. Number one is the Fiesta, so they did bring this back. Okay, so you can play the dungeon still if you want to. There's a couple of free battles every single day. Alright, it's only available for 3 days. They extended it. And there's one new event right here. Alright, it's called Heroes Extra Activity. So basically this will allow you to get extra or additional resources right here. There's some gold, some level up materials, some adventure ticket, and of course Essence of Dimension. So if you look at this thing right here, alright, there's bonus things that you can obtain right here in the total achievement level. So what you need to do is you need to do all of these things right here. Alright, so each of these will give points. For example, if you do 1 versus 1 arena, will give you 5 points per battle. If you clear hard story, one stage will give you 10 points per battle. So getting to 300 points every single day is not that difficult. Alright, so ideally just try to obtain as much points as you can. Okay, so clear advent boss, open hero cube. All of these are basically part of your dailies. This one is basically portals basically. Yeah, so you should be doing those things anyway. And one more thing is if you go to the world, alright, the exchange shop, this one right here, there's usually a new equipment. So today's one is legendary damage weapon, SS plus 1. So yesterday there was a S plus 3 or something, which is like almost 7 or even 8 million if I'm not mistaken gold, which is crazy, alright. And I think someone did the calculation as well, saying that it's worth it. I still don't think it's worth it because it's like you are missing out on a lot of things right now, especially right now, alright, as a free to play. I do think that those gold or level up materials or any resources that you have, especially gold, should be poured towards leveling up your Noblesse heroes. Why? It's because if you go to the world, the trial tower, we do have this Noblesse specific trial tower right here. So if you want to tackle this Noblesse tower, you are going to need multiple Noblesse heroes. Now unless you are a whale, you know, you have plenty of gold laying around, you know, then you can consider buying the equipments. But today's one is totally different because you can see today's one is using gems as opposed to gold, right? So I'm not sure if this is worth it. This might actually be a better value. 700 gems though. You can do a multi-pull at 900. So I'm not sure if many players will buy this. I will consider this. The problem is right now I do not have any other SS equipments that I can pair with. So unfortunately will not be able to obtain that and basically pair it with something else for the set effect bonus, right? So yeah, that's something that I guess individual players have to take into consideration. If you have something like an SS armor with that specific one, alright, you can consider buying it to combo for the set effect. Okay, so let's dive into it. Let's have a look at Raizel. So first things first, some clarifications needs to be done. Alright, level 80 Raizel, this one you should be able to do it easily. Okay, so to get Raizel up to S or SS, right? First you need to rank him up all the way first, alright? You can see right now I have 6 stars, but he's still A. So basically once you do that, alright, so for every single A unit, so this is my first time doing this as well. Every single A unit you can actually basically, you know, use the memory stones and some of their elemental shards. And once you go I think to 3 or 4 stars, then they will require some of their shards as well. So in Raizel's case I've already done it, but we are still yet to complete the process. So you can see I've already done it 6 stars, but how do I get from A to S? So you have to go to the awake right here. So you look all of this skill tree right here, right? So you have to get as many skill tree as you can. In his case I think you need 22. Alright, so if you guys noticed on the top here, once you awake up to 22, you have the ability to unlock this particular thing. So this is like God or Evil type defense plus 8. It's like a additional passive stats. So you can do this by opening the slot. Alright, so awakening passive stats has been claimed. So now notice there's this button right now. Alright, once I've done that, now there's this button. If I click on this button, alright, it will say, okay, now you have the option to upgrade from A to S. Okay, so you get bonus stats, increase 1000 in attack, 59 in defense, 8000 in HP, 32 in speed. Alright, you need this thing, refine essence of dimension, you need some of the ice shards, quite a lot of it actually. You need essence of abyss. Alright, these things are quite hard to obtain, quite rare. You need 100 of it. And you need some memory stones as well. So 200. That is quite a lot, alright? So unfortunately, I do not have enough right now. So let's go. I'm going to try to obtain 200 of those. Here's the thing, right? For A rank heroes, if you look at it all the way till here, they only need the A type memory stones, which is good. Some of the, if you awaken SS before, you would know that most of them up to this point at this particular tree section, they will require the S type memory stones. So let me show it to you guys. For example, I have a good example right here, Crusade Mirayo, bam. Okay, for example, look at this right here. If I check on this one, look, this will require an S type memory stones. So that's the good thing about Raizel, because all of his one actually only need A memory stones, because he's an A class hero, right? So every single thing in his awakening skill tree right here will only need the A memory stones basically. Even in this one, the last one, you see, so this one only need A memory stones, 100 of it. So let's go. The best way to obtain plenty of those memory stones, in case you guys are still not aware or not familiar, basically you want to convert some of the unused characters shards. So it's quite hard to know what units you will use or what units you will not use, because you know, depending, you might have plenty of shards like I do. So in this case, I'm going to change some of this Sora's one. Alright, let's just leave a little bit in case. Just in case, you know, I want to awaken her or something. Okay, 420 A memory stones. This one is quite easy to obtain. Now the S memory stones, that one is the tough one. I don't have many units that have plenty of those. KC have some. I'm not sure if I intend to use KC. Wait, this is Jack. Okay, this is a tough decision. So what I can do is I can sacrifice 70 of hers. Alright, or maybe 60. Alright, so get some S memory stones right here. Okay, so once you have done that, so now you just go back to your Raizel, right? Click on him. So now when you go here, now you have the option. 4 more, come on. Alright, I got it. I got it this time. Okay, so now we will do this. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So we are going to consume 100 of these things, Essence of Abyss. We're going to consume 200 of these memory stones. Alright, this one I don't care. This one is like, I have too many of this. And one of this, Refine Essence of Dimension. So one of these, 200 of the memory stones, and 100 of Essence of Abyss, right? So now I got myself to from A rank to an S rank. Okay, so for me to get to SS, right, I need to unlock all the way to here. So I need to unlock up to 40 awakening slots. So I need to open up more slots. So I need to open up this one, boom, block red. I need to open up this one. So it doesn't matter which one I open, as long as I open up 40 awakening slots, right? So that's the entire objective. So we do this. Now you see it gets more expensive. Just now it's like 30, and then now it's like 50, and if I reach here it's like 70. But I do get a lot of attack though, so there's that. Okay, so just now I did use one of this. Alright, I did use one of this. I did use this. You actually get back everything. Like, look at that, you actually get back everything. If I'm not mistaken, everything is exactly the amount that I spent, right? If I'm not mistaken, I did spend 300 ice shards. I did spend Refine Essence of Dimension, and I did spend 200 of this and 100 of this as well. So it's actually worth it. The only thing that you can't get back, right, is the A memory stones, which I'm using right now. So now I need to try to achieve SS grade, which is going to be even more costly. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to use this, going to use this, going to use this, and it's going to use this. I might not have enough of that. Is it worth it? That depends on you as an individual player. I do think it's worth it because Raizel is pretty strong as well. Now I can't find him because he's an S class unit right now. Okay, there he is. Okay, so let's try to awaken the smaller ones first.
A few moments later.
Oh, so that's enough. So look, now I have this unlocked for me. Okay, so if I click on this, defense plus 24, alright. So you just need to open up 40 40 skill tree slots. So now, you see here, I have this option right here as well. So now, it will ask me if I want to upgrade to SS. I will need 2 of this, I need 200 of this, I need 300 of that, and I need 200 of the Essence of Dimension. Unfortunately, I do not have enough, but I know where to buy them. So you can buy that thing in the exchange shop, alright, right here, in the Dimension shop, Essence of Abyss. So you can see you can buy, I will need quite a lot of it I think. I need like 30 of it, so it shouldn't be a problem. Like now I can purchase 20, so I'll buy that for the time being. Why is it counting like that? Okay, so with that being said, I am done. Okay, so I am done with the event. So right now, all I need to do is just go here, click on my Raizel, alright. So whether or not he's gonna be worth it is gonna depend on how often will you use him. Based on his skills, I do think he's worth it. He's one of the better A-type units. Okay, so 4, 2, 200. So you're getting back all of these practically. 2, 200, 300, 200, right? So we got him up to SS. Alright, so you can actually get him up to SSS if you go all the way here. Alright, you can actually get him up to SSS. If you awaken everything and you open up this slot, there will be one more option to do that. Now that one is not worth it. Alright, I don't think that one is worth it because you won't be getting any of your materials back. But because right now, you can see we still have 5 more days. So make sure you guys, I don't know, I feel like it's worth it in my opinion. Alright, you do get back all of the materials, like I mentioned. The only thing spent is the A memory stones. And some players have actually said that, okay, why not just use the recall ticket after the event or after you do everything to get back all the materials, right? Now, I don't think it's worth it. Recall ticket is worth 700 gems, especially for free-to-play players. I don't think it's worth it at all, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so let me know what you guys think, and if you guys want to, you know, work on your Raizel, you still have 5 more days, this is the way to go. Alright, so remember, the only thing that you cannot get back is the A memory stones. Most of it you can practically just get back everything. So make sure you guys think carefully whether or not you want to do this. I do encourage most players to, especially even if you're free to play, right? For me, I'm a free to play player as well, but if you have been playing since day one, this is worth it. Alright, you are getting a good unit. Raizel is going to be perhaps useful in the future. Based on what I've heard, there might be like world boss that he can be very, very good against. Okay, so that's gonna be it for me for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you do, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, make sure you guys turn on the notifications as well. I'll be posting more Hero Cantare videos tomorrow. As always, have a nice day. Goodbye.